Getting from downtown Minneapolis attractions to the northwest suburbs via light rail is a potential plan that's moving right along and will continue in 2015.
We've reached kind of a new phase in the Bottineau light rail planning. There's two efforts going on. One is the larger system-wide look at the Bottineau line. The engineering, this is the project development phase. It's a 2-year process where they look at really the exact alignment of the tracks, the location of the station platforms, and all the big picture planning efforts. That's going on. Met Council is now running the project, and they have an engineering consultant who will be working on this, and they're in constant conversations with all the cities, Hennepin County, Three Rivers, Bassett Creek. All those parties are involved.
Golden Valley Planning Manager Jason Zimmerman talks about more local discussions of station area planning. There are 2 possible locations being looked at and ideas already generated from a recent open house.
More locally, we're doing our station area planning, which is looking at the future of the areas right around the station areas. In Golden Valley, there are 2 potentially. They're still deciding whether one or both of these stations will be built. The first one is at Plymouth Avenue on the edge of Theodore Wirth Park on the eastern edge, and the second is at Golden Valley Road, where the railroad tracks go underneath Golden Valley Road. So there was a November 12th open house where the initial concepts were previewed for the public. We got a lot of feedback. There's been a chance for people to weigh in with the consultants in the county, and all those points have been taken into consideration, and the revised plans at the January open house will reflect a lot of those comments.
While city and county partnerships are key in moving plans forward, so is community input. Open houses and neighborhood meetings are on deck for 2015, and be on the lookout for this brochure in the mail with even more information.
There'll be a second open house in January, at the end of January, and we'll be unveiling some more revised plans. But prior to that, on January 7th, there's going to be a neighborhood meeting for residents to come and ask questions of policymakers, have a bit more background about the light rail process.
Another open house is scheduled for the end of April, and from there, even more fine-tuning to the potential plans.
At the end of April, the intention is to have the station area planning wrapped up, so there'll be a third open house with kind of final redevelopment plans laid out in concept form, and that's something that people will be invited to come and participate in. And then going forward, long term, the municipal consent for the light rail project will be anticipated to be the summer of 2016.
Golden Valley's website will also be updated accordingly. The goal is to keep residents informed and engaged every step of the way. The neighborhood meeting is coming up Wednesday, January 7th from 6 to 8 p.m. at the Courage Kenny Rehabilitation Institute. The next open house will be Thursday, January 29th from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at the U of M Urban Research and Outreach Engagement Center. For more information about these events or the project itself, go to goldenvalleymn.gov.